Understanding to Huff and Puff, a guide for English learners. Hello everyone. Today, we're going to explore a very interesting English phrase, to huff and puff. This phrase is used quite often in everyday English, and understanding it can really help you grasp the nuances of the language. So, let's dive in and find out what it means to huff and puff. To huff and puff literally refers to the act of breathing heavily or forcefully. The word huff means to exhale loudly, while puff means to breathe rapidly or forcefully. This phrase is often used to describe someone who is out of breath, usually from physical exertion. For instance, after running a race, a person might be huffing and puffing. In everyday language, to huff and puff is used metaphorically. It can describe someone who is showing anger or frustration in a very visible or loud way. For example, if someone is upset and expressing their anger with loud sighs or complaints, they are said to be huffing and puffing. Let's look at some examples to understand how this phrase is used. 1. In a story, remember the story of the 3 little pigs? The big bad wolf huffed and puffed and blew the houses down. 2. In everyday conversation, imagine your friend is trying to move a heavy piece of furniture and is struggling. You might say, "You're really huffing and puffing. Do you need a hand?" The phrase, to huff and puff, also appears in various cultural contexts, like stories, movies, and idioms. Its use in the story of the 3 little pigs has made it particularly famous. Such references help in understanding how the phrase is embedded in English-speaking cultures. I hope this video has helped you understand what it means, to huff and puff, in English. Whether it's used literally or figuratively, it's a fun and expressive phrase that adds color to the language. Keep practicing, and you'll be using English phrases like a native in no time. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next lesson.